Good morning. Welcome to the Daily Devotional. I am Alexis Hartsfield, and I'm a part of the kids staff here at First Orlando. I'm so glad that you're tuning in this morning and that I get to spend a couple minutes with you just sharing something special that God has been working in my life in the last couple weeks. I'm going to start and be really honest. I have not been thriving in this season. I have let my feelings and emotions get the best of me. There are days where I am anxious and sad, and I feel lonely and worried, and the uncertainty of tomorrow just kind of bubbles up in me, and I don't know how to deal with it. There are days where I feel like I've lost total control. But what God has shown me is that I was never designed to have that type of control, that I was never designed to be able to create that type of security in my own life. I have two littles at home, and I find my nose in children's books all the time. And so I want to share with you just an excerpt of something that I read that has just spoken a lot of truth into my life. It's by the author Sally Lloyd-Jones, and she actually wrote one of my favorite books in the entire universe, the Jesus Storybook Bible. But this is going to be from Thoughts to Make Your Heart Sing. It's just a collection of themed poems and stories that we kind of gravitate towards when we're reading at night. This is called Today. Every morning we enter a new day. Who knows what the day will bring? God knows, which is why He tells us not to be afraid. He has already gone ahead of us into the new day. He knows the way, what will happen, all we'll need. In the morning, we can put our day in His hands and let Him bring into our day whatever He has for us. And then in the evening, we give it back to Him and trust Him with all that happened in it. She finishes that small little poem in the book of Deuteronomy in chapter 3, verse 6. It says, "Be strong and courageous. Don't be terrified or afraid of them, for it is the Lord your God who goes with you. He will not leave you or forsake you." Now that is from the book of Deuteronomy, and it is about when Joshua is taking Moses' place leading the Israelites. And an interesting connection to that verse is in Joshua chapter 1, God is communicating to the Israelites and Joshua, and He tells them something, not once, not twice, not 3 times, but 4 times. And do you know what He's saying? Be strong and courageous. What an encouraging thing to hear from my weak and vulnerable heart, to know that my God wants me to be strong and courageous, that our God has gone before us, and He knows our days, and He knows what this season is going to end. Friends, we don't have to worry. He's got us in His hands. He's going to take great care of us.